Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shivs, and today I'm going to be doing some honing, doing some touch-up on this razor. This is a Shumate razor. The scale is a little bent, let's say, but I think it's a 5/8 Shumate razor with a yellow transparent scale. This one is shave ready, but I would, last time I shaved with it, I wanted a little bit more. There's always like, I could do something more than the state it's at. So what I decided is I want to bring it back to the mid-range. This is the Shapton 5K and go all the way back up. So Shapton 5K to Shapton 8K. And then I was going to finish with this stone. I don't know if I featured this in the channel, but this is a Chinese natural hone, a chug, or Chinese 12K, whatever you want to call it. Last time I used it, it did improve the edge off of 8K, so I do think it might be a little higher than 8K. I don't know if it's closer to 10 or 12. But yeah, we'll go with that. Quite a hard stone, but it was decent. It was decent to lap, not too hard, not too soft, just somewhere in the middle. And it's got some nice some patterns to it. A little bit of I'm not sure, like speckles along the surface. But yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, let's start off with the Shapton 5K. I'm gonna wet the stone underwater real quick. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. I'm just taking it easy, just relaxing and honing, and just yeah. All right, I got my trusty Atoma 600 over here. I'm going to slurry this up real quick. And then let's get it going. All right. Was that like 15 seconds? Don't know for sure, but kind of eyeing it. Drop some water on there. Rinse the Atoma. Let's get going. Here we go. Shumate razor. My plan is to spend quite a bit of time on the mid-range just to make sure it's solid, good to go. So I will do some, I'll spend some good amount of time on this stone. I'm guessing I'm going to spend the majority of the time on the stone before I go on to the other ones. But with the slurry, I can already see that, yeah, that is a violent undercut right away. So I know this blade is good to go, but I would just like to improve it further. But yeah, if I didn't see this, I'll be a little more concerned. But I don't know if you can see, the blade is just squeezing out slurry. Gonna do some half strokes back and forth. Right now I'm using a bit less than medium pressure. For me, medium pressure seems to be where I like it. At the bevel setting stage, I might use a little bit more than medium pressure, but in my experience, excessive pressure has never worked out well. So I either like it light to medium, somewhere around there. Okay, I can see the slurry darken up quite a bit. I'm actually feeling some particles here. I'm not sure where that's coming from, so might be cross-contaminated with something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rinse off the stone again. I should have wiped down the surface a bit off the beginning, but hopefully those particles didn't mess up the edge. Could have definitely messed up the edge, but I'm just gonna slurry this up again. Just make sure I'm not using that slurry with larger particles floating on the top. I was able to hear the particle and feel the particle on the edge as well, so I wasn't planning on using that. Okay, a little bit of water. All right, let's start up again. Oop, I thought of... Yeah, I'm feeling something again. What is this? Where is this coming from? Is it just part of the slurry? Okay, I thought, yeah, let me... I am feeling some larger particles in the mix here. Yeah, where is this coming from? I'm trying to feel it. I'm not imagining this, I'm feeling it. Just trying to see. I am seeing some larger particles in the mix here, but they look like part of the slurry that I created. Maybe they just need to break down. Not quite sure. No, I'm feeling it. Alright. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm gonna rinse it out one more time. I don't wanna use this. Make sure to rinse the blade out. It might have been, those particles might have been with the blade. Gonna palm strop it. Make sure all those particles are gone if it's lodged in the blade. thoroughly rinse the 5K. I'll rinse out the Atoma plate too. Yes, that's one thing that is a disadvantage of using the same Atoma plate for different stones is that some of the particles can get lodged onto the plate and the cross-contaminate other stones. Definitely don't want that. And I usually and I also set the bevel on this Atoma 600 too, so there is also some steel and swarf on here that might be being transferred to stone. But I'm gonna continue on here. Man, it's already past 11 minutes and I haven't I'm just rinsing the 5K stone. Just gonna mix in the slurry here, make sure I'm not feeling any larger particles. Okay. I'm not feeling any of them on my fingers. Let's test it out here. Yeah, I'm still feeling something. I don't know if it's just part of the slurry, but can't be good for the edge. Yeah, I don't know if you hear slight. Maybe it's going away. No, I still hear it. Where is this at? Oh, man. I felt there too. There should not be any other particles here other than the 5K slurry, but not sure. What is going on? Thought I saw something. I see anything glistening under the light. Try to get that on my fingers and get it away from the slurry because it's not feeling good. Okay, I'm not feeling those particles anymore. I think I might have caught them with my fingers, but that was a little strange. I'm not sure where the particles are coming from other than the 5K itself, but I don't think I've had that experience, so just a little strange to me. Yeah, I don't feel it anymore. Just go back to half strokes. You can see the slurry getting darker, removing steel. It's not removing as much compared to like the 1K level, but it is still removing some steel. And I definitely do want to do most of the work here. I don't want to leave the 5K until I feel that I've done enough at this stage. The mid-range work. Just gonna do some back and forth. X strokes. Oh, I felt that for sure. Man, where is this? Man, that was not feeling good. Where is these particles coming from? I felt that for sure. I hope I'm not killing my edge like this. Oh man. That is not good. Okay, whatever it is, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure where it's coming from, but I'm just gonna work off of water only here. Make sure there's none of the particles are at work. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything now, so something in the slurry was that I kept feeling. I don't think it was doing any good for the edge, so I could have killed my edge during that process. I didn't want to keep rinse and repeating what I was doing, but may have to do some tests and see where I'm getting those particles from. Because if it's from the Atoma, I could be getting at the next step with the 8K. It could be something embedded in this 5K stone. Could be all sorts of reasons, or the particles are on my fingers. But yeah, I'm getting an absolute undercut over here just on water. I mean, there's plenty of water, but still I'm getting undercut all the way to the spine. So that's what I like to see, but I'm just going to continue on for a bit more because why not? As I said, I want to spend most of my time on this 5K stone. And there's a lot of resistance on the stone now with just water. It feels like it's, you can feel the stiction or like the stone sucking in the blade, which is a good sign to me. Tells me that just tells me that I'm on the right track. When the feel of the stone is when the resistance increases as it gets finer, the stone gets finer. It's a good sign to me. If the blade is gliding at like 8K, 12K level, even after doing several strokes, probably means that the bevel is not set or something is up with the razor, because it should be like grabbing onto the blade as you continue on. I mean, it grabs even at the 5K level, so 8K, 12K should be really grabbing. At least that's been my experience. Alright, how's the blade looking? To my eyes, it looks like it's good to go. Kind of arbitrary, but I feel like I've done enough work at the 5K, so I'm gonna leave it here. Rinse off the blade real quick. Gotta be careful for those pesky particles that's getting on the stone. Make sure I clean up everything correctly. Make sure the 5K slurries are cleaned off. We're moving on to the 8K now. This might be quite a long video, but just sharing my process with you guys. Let me know if you're into straight razors or honing. If you're honing this weekend, which razors or which stones are you using? You're using synthetic progression, natural. I guess that's the only two options. I'm not sure if there's any others. Oh, I guess there's like pasted films and other stuff like that, but alright, 8K, same thing. Gonna raise up a slurry and refine the edge. Erase the 5K scratches with this one. Don't think I'm gonna spend a long time on this, just enough to erase the previous striations. Alright, water, make sure, yeah, this slurry feels very fine. So I should be able to tell if there's any larger particles right away. All right, here we go. 8K stone, slurries. That's not good. Yeah, I'm getting the particles again. Where is this? So it might be the Atoma. Yeah, I'm feeling it right here. Oh, what's going on? That is not good. I did clean my Atoma previously. I think, what is it called? It's like a stainless steel cleaner. I think it's called like Barkeeper's Friend or something. I accidentally left it overnight. I'm not sure if that has to do with something with this. If like the diamonds are being released to the stone, I slurry it up. I'm just gonna lap the stone again. Try to clean this Atoma because I'm keep on getting these larger particles, and I wouldn't be surprised if this edge turns out bad because I keep feeling those larger particles and they might have dulled the edge and the bevel. I have to go all the way back to a 1K level to fix this, but I try to really clean this plate. All right, try it one more time here. Maybe I shouldn't like scrap the Atoma plate at the end, because I do it to make sure there's more slurry on the stone, but I think I'm just gonna use what's left on the stone and not do that last little step. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Probably missed out on a lot of the slurries, but I just don't want to introduce any of the larger particles again. Maybe something going on with the Atoma 600. Let's continue on here. Okay, I'm not feeling the particles anymore. So maybe cleaning up the Atoma plate did something. Maybe not doing that little scrapping motion at the end did something. But I will definitely have to clean off the plate a bit more thoroughly after this, because getting some cross-contamination from the plate onto the stones. half strokes back and forth. The resistance is building. The slurry is getting darker, but not too fast. Still like dark green, similar to the color of the stone. Just gonna do some cleanup strokes. Okay, I think we're almost there. Let's go more now. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, gonna rinse out the stones and move on to the next final finishing steps here. I'm gonna have to change out the camera angle. So I'm gonna be doing a handheld honing with the last Chinese natural stone. Doing some palm strapping real quick. Make sure there's no particles left. The holder. This is how the edge looks right now. You can see the bevel and the spine wear. I don't know if you can see clearly, but that's how it looks. All right. Okay, give me a second. Just gonna clean up the AT stone real quick. Rinse my hand. Here's my Cnat, Chinese natural stone. Chinese 12K, chug, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna wet it underwater real quick. The method that I use with this stone is just water and soap. All right, I'm gonna be honing like this, so that should be fine. I'm gonna try my best to focus on the stone. Okay, just palm strap the razor one time. the stone. Just gonna mix in a little bit of the soap on the surface of the stone. Okay. I tried this stone with just water. It seemed a little harsh on the blade. Not harsh, but there was just a little bit of drag that I didn't like. I prefer it with a little bit of the soap so that it reduces some of the surface tension resistance. All right, here we go. Here's a stone. Man, we're already at 40 minutes. All right, let's get finishing over here. Hopefully you guys can see well. I'm just gonna start off with X strokes. Oop. Make sure I get this angle correctly. I should not be hearing any metal scratching sounds. The razor is pretty small and light on the hand, so it's not really stable as I'm doing this handheld honing. So I do have to pay attention, not go on autopilot, but just make sure the entire edge is touching the stone and not grinding against the edge of the stone. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble in going forward. Just I find that coming back is a little bit easier. I'm able to torque the blade a little bit better. Going forward, I'm having to torque the blade forward, so just a little more unnatural for me. But this Chinese natural stone, Cnat, they're known to be very slow. They are known as slates. Pretty hard, and this one is very smooth on the surface, kind of similar to the ILR, Imperial La Roca. Actually, I wasn't too impressed with that stone. I tried it a couple more times and I was getting okay shaves with it, but nothing that I wasn't really satisfied with it, so I returned it. I don't have that stone anymore. Yeah, it just felt like I wasn't getting much progress with the stone, and I didn't want to keep using it when the edges I'm getting off of it weren't just not satisfactory. I guess I could have tried to stick with it and learn it, but I had other stones that I wanted to work on and just didn't feel like keeping that one around. Anyways, I think this stone is kind of similar to the ILR. I think the ILR was had different color, similar color, but still a little bit different. I'm gonna do some half strokes here. Okay, yeah, and I would say this stone is softer than the ILR. And the ILR had a little more sparklies on the surface than this one. They're similar in that they both have some sparklies, but ILR had a lot more of the sparklies, and when I used slurry with the ILR, it absolutely destroyed the edge. So I haven't used slurry with this one yet, but I would think, I don't know, with natural stones, or I don't know, synthetics or natural, but if using slurry degrades the edge a lot to a point where like it doesn't even cut here, I'm not sure if I can use that as a finisher. Okay, I'm not liking the sound that I'm getting, so I'm gonna have to pay attention here. Okay, I just want a little more water here, so it's gonna get a little stream of water into the stone, and let's continue on. It's gonna gather the water real quick. Hopefully the camera lasts, or the video lasts, because going quite long right now, almost at 45 minutes, but if you guys are still with me, thank you for watching. Just demonstrating what I'm doing to attempt to create a good edge that shaves well, but we'll see how this one goes. I did have a lot of those larger particles at play, so it may not, this may be a failure. But we'll see. I was planning to do a shave right after this video, but because this video is so long, I think I'm gonna have to recharge my camera before I attempt to shave, because I don't want it to just turn off in the middle of the shave. So plan is record this one, recharge the camera a little more, and then record the shave. But yeah, the stone surface feels very fine, very almost glassy, but I would say it feels similar to an Arkansas stone, but just a little bit more feedback. Like it feels like a very hard rubber block, and the feeling is similar to the ILR, I would say, and that they both feel like hard rubber blocks. I could see myself going upwards. My hand going up every minute or so. I have to catch myself, because I know you guys can see it very well if it's too high. I'm going down here. Okay, I think I'm done with the half strokes now. Going back to extras, I'm gonna add a little bit more water here. I don't want all the soap to be watered down, but I also want the surface to have enough water for the blade to glide. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me just palm strop this, rinse away all the soapy mix, the stone. Yeah, the blade is feeling pretty slippery because of the soap. But carefully rinse away the soap and whatever is on there. This might be my longest video, but I had to get those particles mess with my honing when I'm recording. If that didn't happen, I think I could have reduced this video by 15-20 minutes, but it is what it is. I'm showing you guys how I troubleshoot my way through these issues. And so the bevel and the spine, there is some scratches along there. The scratches from the Cnat, Chinese natural, is coarser than the 8K, but it's okay. Sometimes the natural will introduce some scratches to the bevel. I'm just gonna cut some here. It's actually popping here right off, so I don't think the larger particles contributed much to the edge. Maybe, I don't know, during the actual shave I'll feel some roughness, but so far the edge is feeling really good. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But at least on my arm here, there's some pretty like wispy hairs, and it was just cutting them right off. Might be different with my stubbles, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, that is a finished edge. The battery's about to die, so I'll leave you guys at it there. Shumate touch-up with 5K, 8K, and Cnat. So I'll see you guys next time on this shave. This is Tim Shave, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!